Have you ever thought about starting 2025 with complete control over your family finances? Imagine having the financial security to handle emergencies, achieve important goals, and live with greater peace of mind. It may seem like a distant dream, but small changes can turn this vision into reality. In today's video, I'll share with you 10 practical steps to organize your finances, pay off debts, save, and even start investing. Everything will be simple and accessible for any family. Whether you're starting from scratch or already have some planning in place, these tips will help you achieve financial stability in 2025. I know this because, after years of helping families get out of debt and achieve financial freedom, I realized that the secret lies in consistent, easy-to-apply strategies. That's exactly what you're going to learn here. So, let's dive in. But before we jump into solutions, we need to better understand the challenges that might be holding you and your family back. Many families start the year with the best intentions. They want to save more, spend less, and maybe even invest. But as the months pass, these goals often fade away. Do you know why? Because they lack practical, easy-to-follow strategies for day-to-day life. Have you ever felt this way? Working hard, but at the end of the month, it feels like the money just disappears. Or perhaps constantly worrying about overdue bills and struggling to build a safety net. This reality is more common than you might think. For instance, imagine a family that began last year determined to save. They even tried to cut expenses, but without clear planning, they reverted to old habits. In the end, they stayed in the same place, or, worse, incurred more debt. That feeling of being stuck in a cycle is frustrating and discouraging. The good news is, it doesn't have to stay this way. With the right strategies, you can break the cycle and build a healthy relationship with money. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Now that you understand the challenges, it's time to explore the solutions. I'll show you how the 10 steps we'll discuss in this video can transform your financial life in 2025. Now that we've understood the challenges, I want you to know there's a clear and simple path to transform your finances. In this video, I'll share 10 practical steps, including reviewing what happened in 2024, setting clear financial goals, creating a realistic budget, and even starting to invest, even if you have limited resources. Each of these steps has been designed to be accessible and effective, regardless of your current situation. Together, they form a comprehensive plan to help you achieve greater financial security and peace of mind. And to start, let's look at the first step, reviewing the finances of the year that's ending. Step 1. Review of 2024 finances. The first step to starting 2025 on the right foot is to review your finances from 2024. Before planning the future, it's crucial to understand where you succeeded and where you made mistakes in the previous year. Take a pen and paper or a spreadsheet and list everything: your earnings, expenses, and any accumulated debts. Ask yourself, where did I overspend? Were there expenses that could have been avoided? And most importantly, did I manage to save anything? These answers are essential to adjust your course in 2025. Let's say you spent too much on delivery or impulse purchases. Knowing this will allow you to set clear limits for these categories in your new budget. With this review, you'll have a clear view of your current financial situation and know exactly where to start improving. With this analysis in hand, the next step is to set clear and motivating goals for the coming year. Step 2. Setting financial goals. Now that you've reviewed your 2024 finances, it's time to set clear financial goals for 2025. Having specific objectives will motivate you and your family to stick to the plan with discipline. Divide your goals into 3 categories: short-term, medium-term, and long-term. For example, short-term, pay off a credit card debt within the next 3 months. Medium-term, save for a vacation or home renovation by mid-year. Long-term, build an emergency fund or start investing for retirement. If your goal is to save $5,000 by December, divide this amount into small monthly contributions. This makes the goal more achievable. Clear goals help maintain focus and motivation, as well as provide a sense of progress throughout the year. With your goals set, the next step is to create a budget that allows you to achieve them in an organized and practical way. Step 3. Creating a realistic budget. The next step is to create a family budget that is realistic and easy to follow. This means planning exactly where every dollar of your money goes, always aligned with your financial goals. List your fixed expenses like rent, utilities, and insurance, and variable expenses like entertainment and shopping. Then, allocate your income into 3 main categories: needs, goals, and leisure. For example, 50% for needs, 30% for financial goals, and 20% for leisure. If your monthly income is $4,000, allocate $2,000 for essential expenses, $1,200 for savings or debt repayment, and $800 for leisure. A well-structured budget brings clarity, prevents waste, and keeps you on track to meet your goals. With the budget in place, let's talk about an essential element for financial security: the emergency fund. Step 4. Building an emergency fund. An emergency fund is the foundation of any solid financial plan. It protects you and your family from unexpected situations, like health issues, sudden repairs, or even income loss. Start by defining a target amount. Ideally, you should save 3 to 6 months' worth of essential expenses. If your fixed monthly costs total $3,000, your emergency fund should range between $9,000 and $18,000. Even if you can only save $200 per month, start now. The important thing is to create the habit of setting aside a portion of your income regularly. With this fund, you gain peace of mind and avoid relying on credit cards or loans during emergencies. With financial security established, let's tackle another common challenge: organizing and paying off debts. Step 5. Organizing and paying off debts. If you have debts, paying them off or reducing them as much as possible should be a priority. High interest rates can eat up your budget and delay your financial goals. List all your debts, including the total amount, interest rate, and payment terms. Then, choose a strategy to pay them off. Snowball method. Pay off the smallest debts first, gaining motivation as you progress. Avalanche method. Prioritize debts with the highest interest rates, saving more in the long run. If you owe on a credit card, renegotiate the balance and switch to an installment plan with lower interest rates. Paying off debts provides immediate financial relief and frees up resources to save or invest. With debts under control, it's time to involve your whole family in the process to ensure everyone is aligned. Step 6. Involving the whole family. Financial education cannot be the responsibility of just one person in the household. To succeed, the entire family needs to be aligned and contribute. This starts with an open conversation about financial goals and each person's role in the process. Hold a family meeting and explain, in simple terms, the financial plans for 2025. Teach children about the value of money and how to save for adults. Emphasize the importance of conscious decisions, like avoiding impulse purchases. Turn saving money into a game. Set a challenge to reduce energy bills or cut unnecessary expenses, with a small reward for the standout participant. Working as a team increases engagement, creates a sense of shared responsibility, and makes goals more achievable. With everyone working together, the next step is to identify where you can cut expenses without compromising your family's well-being. Step 7. Identifying and cutting unnecessary expenses to improve your finances in 2025. Identifying and cutting unnecessary expenses is crucial. Often, small, invisible costs eat away a significant part of the budget, such as unused subscriptions or impulse purchases. Review your bank statements and identify expenses that don't add value to your family's daily life. Ask yourself, is this essential or just unnecessary? Then prioritize cutting or reducing these expenses. For instance, if you have 2 streaming subscriptions but only use one, cancel the other to free up resources for your savings or financial goals. Cutting unnecessary expenses allows you to invest in priorities without sacrificing quality of life. With expenses under control, the next step is to explore ways to increase your income to accelerate your financial goals. Step 8. Finding extra sources of income. In addition to managing what you already earn, finding extra sources of income can be a game changer in reaching your financial goals faster. Sometimes, small initiatives can make a significant impact. Assess your skills or available resources. You can offer a service, sell something you no longer use, or even seek online income opportunities, like freelance work or content creation. If you're skilled in cooking, you can sell homemade meals in your neighborhood. Or, if you excel in a school subject, offering tutoring could be a great idea. With additional income, you can pay off debts faster, increase savings, and achieve your financial goals more easily. Now that we've discussed how to earn more, it's time to think about the future and start investing to ensure long-term security. Step 9. Investing for the future. Investing is one of the most effective ways to build a stable financial future for your family. Even if you have limited resources now, the important thing is to start. Time is the greatest ally of investments. Start with simple investments, like government bonds or fixed income funds, which offer security and better returns than a savings account. Set a monthly amount, even if small, and stay consistent. Investing $100 per month in a fund with an 8% annual return can grow to about $15,000 in 10 years. By investing, you create a source of passive income and ensure a more secure future for your family. For all of this to work well, the final step is essential: regularly monitoring your finances. Step 10. Regularly monitoring finances. The final step to ensure financial success in 2025 is to regularly monitor your finances. This means reviewing your budget, goals, and expenses monthly to adjust your plan as needed. Set aside one day at the end of each month to evaluate your progress. Compare actual expenses with the planned budget. Check if you're meeting your goals, and identify any necessary adjustments for the upcoming month. If you noticed you spent more than expected on leisure, find ways to balance it in the following months without compromising your goals. Regular monitoring keeps you in control of your finances, prevents surprises, and ensures you stay on track throughout the year. Now that you know the 10 steps, let's reflect on the importance of taking action today to transform 2025 into a year of financial achievements. You've already taken the first step toward transforming your family's finances by watching this video and understanding the 10 steps. But now comes the most important part: taking action. Knowing what to do is not enough. You need to put the strategies into practice. Every small change you make today will have a massive impact on your future. Think about it. Every dollar saved, every controlled expense, and every investment started are seeds you're planting to harvest more security and peace of mind. Remember, it doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters is the direction you're heading. Maybe you're starting from scratch or facing tough financial challenges. But with dedication and discipline, it's possible to transform any situation. One quote I love says, "The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now." This applies to your finances too. Don't wait any longer. Every day you delay is a day your money could be growing for you and your family. Believe me, 2025 will be a turning point. You have the tools, the steps, and the motivation. All you need now is to start, one step at a time. I want to invite you to take an important action right now to continue this financial transformation. Now that you know the 10 steps to transform your family's finances in 2025, it's time to act. Don't let this knowledge go to waste. Start applying it today. If these tips were helpful to you, like this video and subscribe to the channel. This not only helps more people access this content, but also strengthens our community, where we share strategies to achieve financial stability together. Also, leave a comment below, letting me know which step you'll start implementing first. Will it be budgeting, paying off debts, or maybe starting your emergency fund? Your participation is important and motivates others to follow the same path. And don't forget, share this video with friends and family who also need help organizing their finances. Together, we can create a positive impact on many lives. Finally, I want to leave you with an inspiring message that sums up everything we talked about in this video. The journey to financial freedom starts with small steps. And today, you've already taken the first. Remember, it doesn't matter where you are now. The important thing is to keep moving forward with dedication and consistency. Planning, saving, and investing are acts of love for yourself and your family. By taking control of your finances, you not only create security for the present, but also build a future full of possibilities. Never forget that real changes happen one day at a time. If you follow these 10 steps with patience and persistence, you'll see results that go far beyond what you imagine. It's not about how much you earn, but about how you manage what you have. Keep this quote in mind. Financial freedom is not a destination, but a journey worth taking. Every decision you make in 2025 will be a building block in this construction. Thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you and your family an incredible year, full of financial achievements and accomplishments. See you in the next video, and remember, the first step is always the most important.